Yes, I will. Yeah, I do want to tag 40 plus people. That is a thing I want to do. Let's keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing. Follow my plan instead. You're gonna witness me get like really uncomfortably close to the camera here, so I can get my shit together like so. Must keep on moving ahead. Find that next stage no matter what that might be. Stage no matter what that might be. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, prove it to you. Follow me. So I'm streaming Sonic Adventure 2. I'm gonna stream Sonic Adventure 2. I wanted to. I kind of hoped that would be clear. Player 1, no, I don't want keyboard. No, give me. Come on. Okay, we're fucking with settings here. Player. You know what? Maybe if I. This is the Steam version of Sonic Adventure 2. Fit to screen. No. There we go. Transform, fit to screen. We're gonna scooch the boy over. Hey, yo, face cam? Yeah, we got face cam. I'm a real streamer now. Ain't that some shit? Go. Does my controller work? We'll find out. My controller does not work. Yes, I am sure I want to. I knew this would happen. So we're gonna do something of a workaround here. This actually isn't even my first stream with Facecam. I streamed some of Final Fantasy 1 with Facecam. My lighting is awful. I've got like a shitty little lamp here that doesn't contribute enough to my face. And these two are more for lighting the green screen. These two lights are more for lighting the green screen behind me than they are lighting me. Although, I guess I could want to do a little bit of that since I'm not even chroma keying right this second. Why are you like this? Come on. Don't be a goober now. Being a goober. There we go. Amazing job. Thanks. But yeah, like I said, I'm not... This is more so you don't see my room behind me than it is for, like, chroma keying purposes. So, just because like I don't have like the best lighting, so we're gonna hang for a few minutes while that works its magic. I'm not gonna say what soda I'm drinking because no free clout. They haven't sponsored me. No. Now that I'm a real streamer, I have to take that seriously. So how are you? How are you doing? Must keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Find that next stage no matter what that might be. Sitting, it'd be that way, yeah. I've got Streamlabs on this screen. This is also the screen where the game is gonna be. So yeah. Sometimes the game is on the screen behind that screen, so but the chat will usually be on that screen over there. So if I'm looking over to my left, then that's why. It's because oftentimes whenever I have the game actually up, is that done downloading? It is not. Must keep on moving ahead. No time I guess and follow my plan instead. Trusting in what you can't see. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me, we will escape from the city. Why did I Google Mufasa funk? Oh, I know why. It's because of that fucking face it's making. Have you guys seen the fucking, I don't know why I'm like pointing at the screen. Hold on, I just closed the tab. And I'm too lazy to Google it again. Yeah, we're just gonna hang out for a minute. While that works, it's magic. Is it gonna... Alright, we got 30 seconds left. Twitch still says I'm streaming Final Fantasy! Come on, man! What the hell? Edit stream info. Why does it say I'm streaming Final Fantasy? This is gonna be a bitch to fucking fix. Why does it do that? Why does it do that to me? Okay, there we go. One comes up and must come down. Yeah, my feet don't touch the ground. So Sonic has such fucking good music, dude. Such fucking good music. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. And I'll tell you why. I will tell you why I'm an idiot. And the reason I am an idiot is because... Watch me throw the night away. Watch me save the day. The reason I'm an idiot is because Oh, never mind. I'm not an idiot. Turns out I'm smart after all. Sonic Hero, Sonic, do 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 do. Okay, that's done extracting. Poggers. Sonic Adventure 2. There we go. And we move that to this folder right here. My face feels sweaty. I don't know why. Alright, so now that that's done. Sorry for the... These always start with some kind of technical difficulty. And for that, I apologize. But it is that way. Okay. Sick. Weird. Okay. Oh, there we go. Fit to screen. There we go. Alright. Live and learn! Live and learn! It's so good. I guess I already configured this controller. It's Dolphin. I'm sure there are some purists out there who would be like, well, why are you... Game time, perhaps? It is game time. There may or may not be some purists out there who would wonder, why are you playing Sonic? Why are you playing the GameCube version? You should instead play the far superior original Dreamcast release. And for those people, I say, fuck you. I like the GameCube version. We're starting with Hero because I already have the song in the fucking title of the stream, so I might as well. I also got candy. That's a 10-4. Hey, Abby. How are you? Whoa, a webcam. Yeah. And a green screen. And fucking lights in my face. Watched Snapcube do dubs over this some time ago. I fucking love Snapcube. I watch her stream. I watch her stream archives is the right word. I almost said icons. Although some could say that Penny is an icon, and I would not disagree. But yes, I also love Penny. One way to find out, must keep on moving ahead. I feel like it's really I feel like it's almost really difficult to think about this game in Sonic 06 without thinking about the Snapcube fan dub. No. Good. Grind on that. There we go. Yeah. Ouch! Yeah, I'm playing the GameCube version. And the reason I'm playing the GameCube version is because, A, of all the console versions, all two of the console versions, the GameCube version is the one I like the most. And B, the Steam version did not want to cooperate with my controller, and rather than spend an hour fucking with that, I was just like, fuck it, I know Dolphin works. So I was just like, fuck it, Dolphin. I don't care what lies ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. And the next stage, no matter what that might be, take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, follow me. Set me free. What? Sonic, you didn't go very fast, Sonic. I don't think anybody was wondering, but in case anybody was, I will not spend a lot of time with the chows while I stream this game. I know that's probably disappointing to at least somebody, but it's just a lot of time put into something that's frankly not very entertaining to watch. But yeah. Also, fun fact about this game, and also a lot of Sonic games, like a lot of the older Sonic games, this game, I believe, was developed in America because, like, a lot of Sonic Team was based in Sega of America for a long time. And that's why this zone, this opening level, is very, what is it? San Francisco, I think? It's either San Francisco or Look, I've never been to California, so I don't know dick about shit. But let me Google that. You're about to do a cutscene. San Francisco. I was right the first time. Piece of cake. But yeah, I'm not gonna focus too much on Chow stuff. Just because, like I said, the Chow stuff is fun to do, but it's not exciting to watch. It's not, like, it won't be very entertaining for you, the viewer. But yeah, this is Sonic Adventure 2. It has the bangingest soundtrack of all the Sonic games. Don't come at me. So if I were playing this on a real GameCube, or if I took the time to set this up with, or if I took the time to hook, because there's like a lot of, yo, come on, Hatch. Come on, Hatch. There we go. Come on, Hatch. There we go. On. Hold on. Hold on. We can change this chow's alignment. Oh, I'm not gonna do too much stuff with the chow garden. Proceeds to sit here and pet this chow. Oh, also because the Dreamcast only had one... The Dreamcast's controller only had one stick. And the GameCube only had 1.5 sticks. This version doesn't have manual camera control. Which is a downside to playing this from... as opposed to the Steam version. So there's that. There we go. Saving chow data. Should I be eating candy on stream? Probably not. Am I gonna? Yeah. Whoop. My nose just... Yeah, I just wanted to stream a game that wasn't Final Fantasy. Yeah, if you're in the Discord, you may have heard that I've been on a journey through all of the numbered Final Fantasy games. I have yet to determine if that includes Crisis Core, but it does include Final Fantasy X-2, as well as 13-2 and Lightning Returns, which is essentially Final Fantasy 13-3. So I'm going to have to find a way to play those. I'm not too worried about finding a way to play the rest of them. I own Final Fantasy 15. 11 and 14 don't count for this because they are MMOs and thus don't really have an end. Or even 14 or even 11 doesn't really have an end, even though I don't think they're doing major content updates to that game anymore. But it doesn't have an end point, so it will not be part of my Final Fantasy experiment project thing. God damn it. My lip itches. Hey guys, take care. I thought I had a soda right there. Hold on. I thought I had a soda right there. I don't. I also got to put a trash bag in my trash can. Hold on. There we go. Now I've got a trash bag for my trash can. Must keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan and stand. Trusting in what you can't see. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me, and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me. Urgh. Again, I don't know why they decided that this was the game that was gonna have, like, the best soundtrack. Also, yes, I do keep a brush on my desk. Don't ask me why. I won't have an answer. You never know when you'll need it, man. You never know when you'll need to brush your hair. Look who's calling who a thief. I came here following the signal from the emerald. I also have pasta right here. The heat from my fucking lights, it's keeping it from getting cold. It's only a partial exaggeration. I mean, it's mostly an exaggeration. But, like, it's only 99% exaggeration and 1% truth. Who takes jewels from me? Batgirl. Whore. Get it because she is a bat. The thing about that is no one ever calls Sonic Hedgehog Boy. So, Knuckles' stage. If anybody remembers when I streamed Sonic Adventure 1, which, God, that's like a year and a half ago now. At least. Might be further back. I don't remember. Hold on. Let me see if that was like 2019 or 2020 I streamed Sonic Adventure 1. Let me check that real quick. Videos. Let's see. 6 months ago I streamed fucking Pizza Tower. Oh yeah, we're coming up on the Duang-iversary again. Goddamn, 3 years. Okay, so yeah. Sonic Adventure was March of 2020. Potentially further back than March of 2020. But potentially further back than March of 2020. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to... But 2020 is at least... March of 2020 is at least when I uploaded the archives to YouTube. Which, by the way, follow my YouTube channel, Mustakalan Stream Archives. If you miss a stream and you feel bad about it, that's where all my streams go afterward. They don't stay on Twitch forever. Much to my chagrin. Yeah, 3 years we're coming up on. I'm trying to remember when exactly it is. I think it might be... What is it? The 18th? The 12th? I know it's August. Here we go. Behind a face. Ah, no, I didn't want to use a fucking hint. Because if I use a hint, then that, like, fucks up my whole... You know how it is. It fucks up your score if you use a hint. Not that... I mean, you know, it's video games where the rules are made up and the points don't matter, but still. One more left. We're close. Oh, there is manual camera control. It's just you use the fucking triggers to do so. Which I'm not a huge fan of. Oh, there we go. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. We got that done pretty quickly. Let's check on the Discord. Oh, that didn't even go to my channel. That just went to Twitch generally. That went to my creator dashboard. I'm on my way. Look, it's Amy. Tornado transformation. There we go. Okay. Stream linked. I forgot to link it. Oops. Oops. Alright, Dregman. This fight is kind of insultingly... This fight is insultingly easy. Yeah, like I said, this fight is insultingly easy. Wow, Tails, you did it! I had my mouth full of candy and also soda. I'm on a... I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. That's fucked up. Alright, video games. I feel like a lot of the time when you've got like a streamer with a face cam, they're like... I'm playing video games very intensely, but me, I'm just like, whatever, man. And maybe that makes it less enjoyable to watch. I can't change the camera angle here. That's fine. Whoa. This game's biggest flaw is its camera. And that one Knuckles stage later, but we probably won't get to that today. Whoop, there we go. Use the Vulcan cannon. You know, a lot of people talk about Omochao being like really annoying. But like truthfully, I never found Omochao that annoying. Maybe it's because I played this game a lot when I was like a child, like a baby. Like, how old was I when I played this game? Like, I couldn't have been older than, like, 7. There we go. But yeah, this is basically they took the 3 gameplay styles of Sonic Adventure 1. And the reason I say 3 is because I really don't know what to make of Big the Cat's gameplay in that game. Which I so this is part of the same, like, I want to say project as Sonic 06, right? Like, having streamed this game, I will have streamed all 3 of the Sonic Adventure games. And yes, I am of the opinion that Sonic 06 is Sonic Adventure 3. I don't know what to say about it other than that. 1! It's, I don't know, man, it's got, like, the same vibe as Sonic Adventure 1. Not, like, vibe, because, like, the vibes are all out of whack with that game. But, like, it's very clearly going for a continuation of the Sonic Adventure vibe. So, like, I don't know, man. I don't see any real issue in referring to Sonic 06 as Sonic Adventure 3. Obviously, the name Sonic Adventure has some, like, some level of clout that people are unwilling to give Sonic 06. And I'm not saying I disagree with that sentiment, because I when it comes to, there we go. When it comes to these games, these were a lot of people's, this game in particular was a lot of people's first introduction to Sonic generally. I know it was my first Sonic game when I was like a very young child. I had watched the cartoons that were rerunning on TV. But I didn't even know video game was happening with Sonic at that time. I was just a dumbass little kid. Man. Because of that fake hedgehog. What is with all this, like, complex math on the wall behind Sonic? Like, what's with all this complex math shit? It's on the floors, too! Oh. I think the implication is supposed to be that, like, this is where Gerald Robotnik had been at some point. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be implying, but I'm not sure. I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea. This is where we get the Lightspeed shoes. So we can do, like, the cool ring thing. Which we need to get, because it's... There you go. Light shoes, baby! Except, unlike with the first game, you don't have to hold down the button and Sonic be like, ready! and then you go. Whereas in this game, you just press the button, and he goes. I wish I could bring. Hold on. Can I bring my monitor a bit closer? Oh. Perhaps. There we go. Well, better get going. Shut up, Sonic. Okay. That's pointing a bit too low. Right there. Centered. Alright. This way, I'm not, like, just in the lower third of this of the fucking thing. Hold on. Let me take a gander at this real quick. Am I, like, too exposed? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Well, overexposed is in lighting. Obviously, I'm fully dressed. Okay. There we go. But yeah, I really like this game. Grab the thing, Sonic. Oh. Although I should probably... I've got back problems as it is. I should probably, like, at least half-ass sitting properly. You know, that weird sound effect plays whenever you go through that specific loop-de-loop, and I don't know if it's supposed to be, like, the sound of Sonic's shoes as he runs real fast, or if it's supposed to be, like, a jet or something. Missile launch in 15 seconds. The interesting thing is that this is the only part of the level that's, like, timed. Fire. I also want to know where the fuck this, like, liminal space is that it drops you in. Like, where is this big metal tube? And why is it just there? I do also want to say that, like, for an early GameCube game, this shit looks impressive. I don't know why I'm looking over there. Camera is there. Huh. No problem. Huh. No problem. My eye itches. What was I about to say? I don't know. But yeah, oh, this fucking level. So far, so good. Of all places, I've found you, Baker. Let me sit up. Just because. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to be my fake. You won't even get the chance. There's something you're specifically... There's something, like, specific you're supposed to do for this fight. In the Dreamcast version of this game, you could look into this grate and see Big the Cat, but he was removed in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, which is the version we're playing now. I feel like I know a surprising amount of Sonic trivia. Oh, I see. So he's not just a hedgehog. I still fucking won. Eat shit, Shadow. My favorite part of the Sonic Adventure 2 fan dub is when Alfred is jokingly like, oh, the island's gonna explode. And then he finds out, and then everyone else tells him that that's actually what happens, and he loses his mind because he predicted this story. Like, just completely by accident. It's an amazing moment. If anyone's watching this, or even less likely, if anyone's watching the stream archive, watch the Snapcube Sonic Adventure 2 fan dub if you have not already. I feel like I and many others think... for me and a lot of other people, it's really difficult to even think about Sonic Adventure 2 without also thinking about that fan dub. It is also just very funny. And very well executed. You can tell that they had a lot of fun with it. And then they also went on to do other Sonic... I think they did... I'm trying to remember what all Sonic games they did. I know they did Sonic 06, and I know they did Sonic... Not Sonic Free Riders, but Sonic Riders. I'm really not sure what other games they did. Did they ever do, like, Shadow the Hedgehog? Did they ever do Shadow the Hedgehog? I know they did Spider-Man, like the PS4 Spider-Man game. And that one was also good. I like how I'm not even, like, talking much about the game itself. So when it comes to this game, I have a lot of feelings about this game. Obviously, this is a game that is near and dear to my heart, with a soundtrack that, as mentioned, fucking owns. Why is there no game audio? Oh, shit. Is there no game audio? I'm glad that someone told me, even if they were late doing so. Ah, yeah, there's just super no game audio. Okay, yeah, there wasn't... Thank you for mentioning that, because there was not game audio. Just joined? Thank you. I mean it. Thank you for telling me that. How now? Okay, yeah. Should be good now. Thank you. Again, thank you. Also, apparently I'm still subbed. Well, thank you for resubbing. I have a lot of... Yeah, I have a lot of feelings about Sonic Adventure 2. It's a very good game. It's a game that I hold near and dear to my heart because I played it a lot as, like, a young kid. And also, its soundtrack fucking owns. But also, there's a lot of small things that I'm like... And when I was a little bit younger, not, like, much younger, I would say, like, my late teens, early 20s, I was like, Sonic Adventure 2 is not really a very good game. Whereas now, oh god, I'm officially in the second half of my 20s. Anyway, now that I'm officially in my late 20s, I can take 27. Oh, cool. Good to know I'm not the oldest here. But now that I'm older and wiser, I can take... Those flaws kind of enhance the game for me, somewhat.
This place sure feels haunted.
Like...
No time to lose. I have to hurry and find the Master Emerald.
The bad sound mixing... Especially in cutscene, like the infamous sound mixing where people talk over each other. I think that shit's hilarious. I think it really adds to the experience. The Chow Garden is like really calming and relaxing. They don't for me, but this game is one of those games that's more than the sum of its parts. Game audio is still a tad low. Okay. Maybe a dolphin thing. There we go. I don't want the game audio too loud. I don't want it to drown me out. Much better? Awesome. But yeah, for me, some of the flaws, like, enhance the game, and some of the flaws are still bad. Tough balance? Yeah. Like, there's some weird shit in this game. Like, did you know if you spin the circle, the control stick in the circle and press the B button, Knuckles does this fucking uppercut? Ora! The Knuckles stages are probably my least favorite stages to play in the game. Knuckles and Rouge. I'm told that's a somewhat unpopular opinion, and that people are like, oh well, Knuckles and Rouge are fine. It's Tails and Eggman I don't like, and like, yeah, that's fair, I suppose, but for me, it's definitely Knuckles and Rouge. Forgotten Hut. That's my favorite pizza place. Church Mountain. Can I guess that would be Church Mountain way off in the distance. Okay, is there like a canon reason Knuckles can glide like this? Because, like, I know he's been able to glide since, like, you know, his first appearance in Sonic 3. Or at least his first playable appearance in Sonic and Knuckles. But it's so weird. Whoop.
Did you know that there are 10 animals hidden in this stage?
Forgotten Hut. Model after flying squirrels and the like. That's so weird because he's not a flying squirrel.
This route will take you to Church Mountain.
He's an echidna. He's not a squirrel. What the fuck? You can just give attributes to echidnas because until this game, no one knew what an echidna was. You know what? That's fair. Fine, give me the fucking hint. In a hut on the mountainside. I don't... A hut. Is that it? Is that what it means by a hut? No, I guess not. Knock. Oh, this must be it.
2 more left.
I guess I just wasn't thinking, oh yeah, that's a hut. My issue with the Knuckles levels, the rocket path, is that you have these randomly placed, these RNG placed, I should say, emerald shards in these huge levels. These huge levels that aren't, they're not, this one's not so bad. Like, at least this level has, like, at least this level has, like, the iconic music. The rocket path. But, like, the next one, the next Knuckles level is gonna be a fucking nightmare. On the rocket behind the mountain. Okay. Oh, I see. No, come on.
One more left.
One more left! The underwater one is the worst one in my personal opinion. Actually, no! Actually, yeah, the underwater one is the worst one. I was gonna say, no, the space one's the worst, but the space one's bad, but at least space isn't, like, that obnoxious to get around. Meanwhile, the... makes crushing rocks seem such a breeze. He may move slow, he can't jump high, but this echidna's one hell of a guy. Come on! Whoop. Ora. Is it buried in the ground? There we go. I found him. But yeah, it's the fact that these big levels aren't very fun to get around a lot of the time. Like, this one's not so bad. But, like, the next one, especially with, like, the water levels, that shit's awful. I hate that. Don't do that to me. Well, that was fast. Alright, everyone, I'm here to make an announcement. I'm going to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch-ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking wife.
The world's greatest scientist, and soon to be the world's greatest ruler. Now witness the beginning of the greatest empire of all time.
The greatest empire of all time.
Look, half of the moon is gone.
Eggman! Oh, that creep never gives up.
He sure doesn't, Sonic.
How did he manage to harness all that energy?
It's got to be the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, that's the reason they were looking for him.
You know, I'm...
Tails?
Tails?
Yes, emeralds are like that.
Doo, 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 doo.
I can use that to find what
I feel like with a lot of these textures and models,
I'll take care of the police while you try and find a way out of here. Find Eggman.
got it. The three of you. That means me too. Hey, Ryan!
But yeah, I feel like with a lot of these textures and models, they really, really, really were not meant to be played like this, or they weren't meant to be viewed like this. They were more meant to be viewed, they were more meant to be viewed like on a shitty little CRT TV. I mean, it would probably be around like this size, maybe only a little bit smaller, or maybe a little bit bigger, one or the other. But definitely like a much lower resolution, and absolutely would be CRT. Booster. What? No, come on. This game's music is so good. I love this game's music so much. Ah, shit! I can see why people have a problem with like the Tails and Eggman stages of this game, because like they don't control super great. None of this game controls super great, but like these parts control probably the worst. This game doesn't know how to handle, like, turns a lot of the time. There's that fucking sound again. I guess it is like a jet. And it's very obnoxious sounding. I wish it would don't. We're almost to the end of the stage. I apologize for that noise. I don't know what it is, but people here keep slamming doors.
That was easy.
That was easy. I gotta plug my phone in. I'll probably plug my phone in after the stream. I've got the Discord open on my phone just to keep an eye on it. Now saving. Aquatic Mine. How does the game look? Okay, this is the one I was dreading. This is the one I really didn't want to.
This is gonna be tougher than I thought.
Okay, so we're off to a good start. This is your boy Knuckles. At least the music is good. That's something I can always say about... That's something I can almost always say about Sonic games. At least the music is good. Recently, I've been playing the Final Fantasy games. I started with Final Fantasy 1, the NES version, and then I moved on to Final Fantasy 2, specifically the Famicom version of that game with a fan translation by Neo Demi-Force, I believe it was. That was the group or person. Let me Google it. Neo Demi-Force. Yeah, Neo Demi-Force. Known as Demi-Force, or even Neo Demi-Force, Steve D is a knowledgeable software engineer. But yeah, I played the Demi-Force translation of the Famicom version of Final Fantasy II, and that game is painful. The Demi-Force translation is very, very good. It's a very... How do I phrase this in a neutral way? It's a very Woolsian translation, if that makes any sense. In that, due to limitations of time, it's maybe not the most, due to like technical limitations as well as time limitations, it maybe isn't the most accurate of translations. As well, it kind of has, like, it's got a lot of jokes in it. So, like, it's not a perfect translation. I don't even think Demi-Force would disagree with me on that. It's a translation from fucking 20 years ago. The Demi-Force fan translation of Final Fantasy II was released in 1998. 10 years after the game was originally released. Jokes on Demi-Force, though, because, like... 2 years after he released his fan translation of the Famicom version, Square released an official like translation of the remake, because in 2000 Square put out Final Fantasy II and 1 on PS1. And that got a Western release, unlike the original Final Fantasy II. So, like, with Final Fantasy II, it wasn't, like, anything objectionable about the game that kept them from translating it. It was just... Final Fantasy I took 3 years to localize. They had a small team, they didn't have a lot of money, so it took 3 years for them to localize the game. And by the time it was localized, by the time Final Fantasy came out in North America... both Final Fantasy II and Final Fantasy III had released in Japan. And while there were, initially, plans to localize Final Fantasy II, there was even a prototype ROM released for Final Fantasy II. A prototype ROM released for the US version of Final Fantasy II. Right eye of the jumbo face. Okay, cool. Where the fuck? Right eye of the jumbo face. Hit out the first couple of hints you get are insultingly useless. Yeah, right? Oh, never mind. There it is. I am just an idiot.
2 more left.
2 more left. 3 skulls arguing. Okay. Favorite Sonic character? Design-wise, Vector the Crocodile. Because I love crocodiles, and I love his goofy, like, DJ style. Character-wise, I'm gonna be a basic bitch and say Sonic. I like Sonic a lot as a character. I also like Knuckles a lot as a character, even though he fucking annoys the shit out of me sometimes. Big fan of Eggman. And, you know, he's a big man, he needs big fans. A room behind the caution sign that warns about the ghosts. Okay. Who's rarely called the Fox. Yeah, they don't really... There's like a lot of characters who like... They never refer to them... Egg Stan. They never refer to them by, like, what they are. Like, Tails is a perfect example, and so is Amy. Now that I think about it. Like, they never say, like, Amy the Hedgehog. Even though she is a hedgehog. And, like, the argument... Prior to, like, Shadow and Silver, one could be like, oh, it's just because there's already a hedgehog, they don't need the confusion. But, like, there's Shadow the Hedgehog and Silver the Hedgehog. What?
It's closer.
Oh, there you go. Oda. She has a last name. I guess Tails is similar. Because he's Miles Tails Prower. And one name only in this species is their middle and last name de facto. Hold on, let's see. Sonic has a canonical name.
Alright, let's find the next emerald.
No, right, let's find the next emerald. Hold on. Ogilvy Maurice Hedgehog. There we go. Ogilvy. What a fucking name. What a name. Ogilvy Maurice Hedgehog. I don't count last names that are added like years later in a comic or like whatever. I don't know, man. Forgive me, but I don't necessarily take super seriously the sanctity of Sonic the Hedgehog canon. Like, I know it's kind of low-hanging fruit, but like I don't necessarily, you get what I mean. Okay, so it's down here. What you got for me? I can't use the hint machine. Always stay out of line. Alright, what do you got for me?
Dig at the bottom of the slope.
Okay. Isn't there a joke made in Sonic Boom at some point, like the show,
It's closer.
where like referring to just how Sega makes naming decisions? I gotcha. Wasn't there a joke made in like the Sonic Boom show? The story. That's fair. That's fair. Right. But right, that's what back to what I was trying to say. Isn't there a joke made in like one of the Sonic Boom show where like Sonic says something like "Danger's my middle name" and Knuckles is like, "I thought your middle name was the." That's a joke made officially somewhere, right? Or am I crazy? How about that moon not being played out? Well, you know, it's the other side of the moon is what's showing later. Don't worry about it. Don't think too hard about it. What? On the narrow path, switch number 3. Where the fuck is switch number 3? Is it down here? Switch number 3 is down here somewhere. Damn. Dane. Every time he says stuck, it sounds to me like he says sus. It's not how moons work. People need to give some of the jokes in that show more credit. I remember the consensus at the time was, wow, Sonic Boom the show is like surprisingly funny and good. Rather than being like, canon doesn't matter. I mean, you know, in real life, one side of the moon shows consistently, so I guess it would make sense. Yeah, okay, I love Mario and Zelda as much as anybody else who plays video games as much as I do. But I kind of take issue with a lot of Miyamoto's like philosophical stances on video games. Please tell me there's like a switch here that I can... Oh god. I'm gonna drown. Yup. Where is the third switch? Actually, I'm gonna take a bit of a bio break real quick. Where is my... Oh, there it is. Okay. Why is my BRB screen like all fucky wucky? Fit to screen. Stretch to fit screen. Okay. If I didn't play or recommend games based on philosophical stances, I wouldn't play any games. It's more so I don't know Miyamoto-san's like political beliefs, and I think he keeps it that way on purpose, which fine. I don't care about his personal political beliefs. I mean specifically like his philosophy when it comes to making video games. I personally believe it has led him to make less good video games than if he had a different stance. DRM and stuff, not politics. Oh, okay. Anyway, I will be back. I'm going to mute my mic real quick. Alright, I am back. DRM, DLC, early access, etc. I feel like I have a somewhat complicated, or controversial, I should say. I feel like I have a somewhat controversial opinion on DLC, in that I'm not against DLC generally. I do think that DLC can be done in a way that isn't bad. Really and truly, I think DLC can be done in a way that is respectful to the consumer. But what I take issue with is things like... I take issue with things... How do I phrase this? There are specific practices I take issue with. I take issue with DRM. I take issue with a lot of different forms DLC can take. There's a lot of different ways microtransactions can be shitty, predatory even, but I'm not against the idea of DLC in general. I think, like, okay, with, how do I even phrase what I'm trying to say? Oh god, Knuckles! Knuckles, no! Cosmetic microtransactions on a free game. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, or even if it's not a free game, if it's something that came out, like, extra content for a free game that isn't advantageous to you and competitive. Alright, so Final Fantasy XIV has the cash shop, like any MMO does. Because MMOs are extremely expensive to run. And the cash shop is purely aesthetic. There's nothing in the cash shop that will ever give you an edge, ever. My hints reset. Microtransactions in a full price game. Even cosmetic. See, for me, for me, it depends. For me, it 100% depends. I think if a game like Skyrim had, like, cosmetic DLC, Horse Armor. Horse Armor, I think, is, like, the perfect example of, like, what the fuck are you doing? DLC. But in an MMO, I think it's fine. I think cosmetic stuff in a cash shop in an MMO is fine. Because like I said, MMOs are... I know full well cosmetic stuff used to be in the game for free. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I think cosmetic DLC for MMOs is fine, but not for single player games. Because you're right, it used to just be shit you unlocked. Subscriptions are free. I mean, yeah. But, like, you still pay for the game. Is what I'm saying. Right? Like, it's not the same as being, like, free. I typically don't play free DLCs. Or free MMOs. In fact, I only play one MMO, and that's Final Fantasy XIV. Group them a little differently. That's fine. I also group them a little differently from, like, full-price games. Just because, A, it's a very different kind of experience that you're gonna get, and B, it's a very different kind of experience you're gonna be getting to subscription MMOs. There's lots of subscription MMOs. Or at least there used to be. I feel like free MMOs have really eclipsed subscription MMOs. Basically obsolete. I mean, you say that, but like, two of the most, like, culturally significant MMOs out there are subscription MMOs. WoW and Final Fantasy 14. Right? Like, it's a model that not a lot of MMOs subscribe to. But it's a model that has been successful. They're also two of the oldest. Not really. WoW is, sure, but Final Fantasy XIV's only been around since 2010. Its current incarnation has only been around since 2013. Knuckles? But yeah, it's an old, it is like an older system of monetization. And it's not one that it's not one that a ton of MMOs use. But it is worth mentioning. Because there are games that use that model, and like I said, two of the most culturally significant MMOs of our time. Pre-rock music survived in the rock era, but only big-name bands had pre-rock era cred.
I have to try harder.
I think I get what you're saying. But yeah, the point still stands. Even in a subscription MMO, I think cosmetic DLC is fine. Because even with having your player base pay a subscription, MMOs are notoriously, like, horrifically expensive to run and maintain.
For some reason, I'm not getting a signal from the 6 remaining Chaos Emeralds.
Destined to fall out of favor entirely as the music just die off.
Outer space?
Outer space! This is my reaction, just, Knuckles!
Guys, long time no see. I must have got lost in the mines. Looking for the Master Emerald pieces was tougher than I thought it would be. Where are we anyway? Hey, where are you going?
Move aside, Knuckles.
I managed to find the transcripts between Eggman and the President.
It feels like a really weirdly translated exchange.
If we get into the limo, we can trace the call to find Eggman.
Okay, let's meet up there.
Hey, wait for me.
But yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Why does Tails never get out of his thing except in the Chow Garden? I'm not sure. I think it's just because... I mean, he's in... I think it's just because, like, for cutscenes, I don't know. But, you know... I think it's just because, like, they didn't... Well, no, because he's walking around in the... I don't know. Maybe they just didn't want to bother animating his legs. Alongside non-seeded characters in the cutscenes. Yeah. Eggman's the same way, actually, because I'm pretty sure even in all his cutscenes, he's in the fucking thing. I'm getting closer! No, turn, you bitch. Also, because I'm playing the GameCube version, but not playing it on a GameCube controller, to accelerate and boost at the same time, I kind of have to Monster Hunter Claw it. I also really like that they don't show the tornado transform into a car. Part of me wonders if, like... Part of me wonders if Tails and Rouge were last second editions gameplay-wise. Always often in a mech, even in cutscenes and most incarnations we see him, so it's not that unusual. I mean, sure, but there are moments in cutscenes where it's, like, really weird. And it doesn't seem very natural for him to be in... You know what I mean? Also, this thing doesn't control very well. Just like Tails, for sure. Yeah. But specifically with Tails, I can't help but wonder if, like, he was a last-minute addition gameplay-wise. Tails and Rouge segments were added later. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. I know a little bit about this game's development, but not, like, a whole lot. Why are you not turning? Power boost! Hello, Mr. Obama? It's not Obama. It's George Clinton. Oh, my back itches. Oh, God. Now that I think about it. Hold on. Adding these cart segments was based on positive reception to the cart mode in Adventure 1. Interesting. Mini game kart racing with 3 courses is now available. Okay, so let's see. June 19th, 2001. Okay.
3 hours ago, the country is in turmoil.
So it wouldn't be George
Our
Clinton. It
financial
would.
communities are impacted, and our satellite communications are down. An emergency meeting has been called. Mr. President, this is a national crisis.
Spare me the details. Exactly just what is it that you want?
Spare me the details.
Dr. X?
People misunderestimate me.
Well, let's just
We have to ask the question, is our children learning?
I won't bore you with all the details since I know you are a very busy man. Mr. President, my demands are quite simple. Surrender to the Eggman Empire and make no attempts to resist. Otherwise, your country will cease to exist.
Mech mode is included because people found the Mech in Adventure 1 to be the second most fun mode in informal surveys Sega took of Adventure 1, probably in Japan. I gotcha. I mean, I can see the through line with, because, like, if you've played Adventure 1 and you've played Adventure 2, then you would know that Tails and Eggman's gameplay is very similar. Not identical, but definitely very, very similar to Gamma's gameplay in Sonic Adventure 1. I mean, part of me's like a little bit surprised that they didn't try to replicate it at all in Sonic 06.
We're receiving an incoming signal from our agent.
Inside that pyramid?
Inside that pyramid?
I saw Eggman go inside the pyramid. And more importantly, I saw that Batgirl go inside with him as well. But you saw them too, right?
Yeah.
Should be able to get into outer space from there. I don't know what this space colony is all about, but I'll find and destroy that camp, and then kick their imperial butts.
All right.
I'll go and find the entrance.
I think I mentioned this earlier. A lot of people apparently I'm in the minority of people who don't mind these mech segments in this game. They're fine. I don't hate them. They're not my favorite. My favorite is the same as everyone else's favorite, right? Like, I don't think anybody's like, oh yeah, my favorite part of Sonic Adventure 2 was playing as Tails. I don't think that's anybody. And it's least of all, it's me. But, you know, I don't find the Tails and Eggman segments to be, like, too bad. Like, the only parts I find that bad are, Knuckles and Rouge. I find them to be very... very grating. I'll put differently. The Knuckles and Rouge levels outstay their welcome. They really overstay their welcome. Oh. Oh, whoa, what's this? Oh, I got to skip like 10 feet of level. Ah, what the fuck? Oh. Nope. Is this supposed to be like a secret base? Okay. Oh, god damn it. Is there a reason you didn't jump like I told you to? Is it my controller? Is my controller being naughty? It's very possibly my controller being naughty. You can find your way out. No, god damn it. No. Okay, I can see why people hate this. This mode would be 20% cooler if it wasn't beep the mode. It would be. Yeah. Am I the one at fault here? I must be at this point. Lord, forgive me. Am I trying to go too fast through this level? Really blows up the fun even during fun sections. I've never been bothered by it. Why is Eggman drilling for oil? This section of the level is not fun. Yeah, I'm always bothered by constant background noise. I recognize that it's a problem. Even if it doesn't bother me particularly, I do recognize that it's a problem. Yeah! Oh, thank God. At least the music's good. You just wish Tails could fly like in Adventure 1 or Sonic 3 or even Advance. Yeah, it just becomes like a really weird thing. Like, I get what I can understand why if they were like, well, the hero mode, like the hero story needs a character to be in a mech, and I can understand why they decided on Tails to be that character. But it does kind of have that, like, it does kind of fuck with your what's the word I'm looking for? It does kind of fuck with your suspension of disbelief. Honestly, if you want my honest opinion, I think if they could like create like villain characters, they could create hero characters for this game. That's my own personal interpretation. That's my own personal thought process, is like if they can create characters to play as for the dark story, they can create characters to play as for the hero story. That's just me. There's ever more characters. I mean, okay. Let me put it to you a different way. Would it really have been that bad to throw in one more new character for this game? Thank God. Would it really have been that bad? Maybe that's 40 years of hindsight. I, for one, don't dislike the fact that there are a ton of Sonic characters. I've never thought that I've never thought, you know what the problem with the Sonic franchise is? Too many characters. 50 billion new characters in every game, which they did. I mean, did they? Alright, let's go through it. Alright, hold on. Alright, so Sonic Adventure, so let's take it back now, y'all. So Sonic the Hedgehog adds Sonic the Hedgehog. We're not counting comics. We're not counting the comics, we're not counting the cartoons. Just the games. We got Sonic, we got Eggman. Bada bing, bada boom, bada Beowulf. We got Sonic 2. We added Tails. Sonic CD, we added Metal Sonic and Amy. So far, what is it? Sonic, Tails, Amy, Metal Sonic, Robotnik. That's 5. And then Sonic 3, we got Knuckles. Also, what is it? Mecha Sonic? But like Mecha Sonic almost never shows up again, so I don't know. I would feel weird counting that one, but I would also feel weird not bringing it up. Let's see, Chaotix. We got let's see, Vector, Mighty, Charmy. Vector, Mighty, Charmy. I don't know. Sonic Heroes canonizes a bunch that were ignored for a long while, then Sonic Riders, then 06 adds Silver. I would hesitate to count like the characters added in Sonic Riders because they like never show up again. Unleashed adds Chip. I mean, I'm not really gonna count games that add characters that never show up again, because then yeah, you will end up with like 50 billion. I don't know. Like I said, my issue with the games has never been they add too many characters. That's all I'm saying. Even when they add, like, a lot of characters. Because, like, yeah, there are a lot of Sonic characters. But, like, I don't know, man. I think that's kind of part of the charm. Problem with Chip is the Sonic soundboard. He stands in for a character that already exists. Alright. Like Tails or whatever. I mean, like I said, I'm not, my issue with the games is never that there's too many characters. I think having a wide cast is part of the charm. But my issue is when there are like a ton of playable characters. Like that was a part of my issue with Sonic 06, right? I go back and forth. That's fair. I guess part of what's influencing my opinion there is that like I like most Sonic characters. You know? Let go of me. Let go of me. But my issue isn't like the existence of the characters. My issue is like too many play styles in a singular game can really water down and really fuck up like the flow, especially if you're forced to swap between them all the time. That's kind of an issue I have with this game, is that like it's not, because like the original in Sonic Adventure 1, yes, there were a bunch of different characters you played as, but they each had their own, like most of the ones introduced in 3 and K, and Shadow sometimes, and the robots, most other characters from Adventures and Heroes, but later I don't really enjoy. That's fair. Like I said, I don't mind most of the new characters. I don't play... The thing is, I don't play a ton of new Sonic games. Right? My knowledge of these characters is, like, peripheral. Oh, I gotta get there. Got it. Damn it. That was almost super cool there. I mean, I played Lost World, and Orbot and Cubot are fine, I guess. They're like, fun. That guy they brought back for, Forces. Like, the weird monsters that eat guy. I don't care about. But, like, I like Orbot and Cubot fine. They're not my favorite. They're not my favorite characters or anything, but I like... Orbot is whatever. I mean, that's fair. They're not my favorite characters by any means, but I dig what they're going for. Like, if they're going to try and make the series more comedic in tone, I think characters like that are appropriate. Gotta go fast! This is my own fault. I don't find him Charmy level annoying. Yeah. Charmy B is like... Why did they make him like that? But yeah, I don't know. Sonic Adventure 2 is fine. With, like, the number of characters it has. And I obviously don't think... Oh, Sonic, there we go. I obviously don't think creating a new character to play as instead of Tails for the mech segments would be, like, a particularly constructive solution. Because A, you would probably still have these levels. Right, well, not these levels, but you would probably still have, like, the mech levels. You would just have, like, a different voice that you would care less about. And B, like, those segments aren't, like, the reason they're not fun isn't because it's specifically Tails. The reason those levels aren't fun, or at least aren't as fun, is because the mech controls like ass. Like, even if it was like somebody else piloting a mech, or even if somehow they were like, surprise, Omega's still, or Gamma's still alive, and barely made it. I will not be 100%ing this fucking game. by the by, I will not be 100%ing this fucking game.
Looks like we're heading
towards the center of the base.
That egghead sure loves mechanical things, doesn't he? I'll bet he has 1 or 2 spaceships lying around here somewhere.
It's oddly specific.
The door's
Oh.
locked. We need a key to get in there.
We can find it. Right, Knuckles?
What? Why do I have to find the key?
We're counting on you, buddy. The world's greatest treasure hunter.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Death chamber. Find the keys. Although that being said, like as far as like Knuckles levels go, I find this one to be mostly inoffensive. Music's fine. This is Knuckles. Flip the hourglass to open the door.
Watch the hourglass. Doors close when time is up.
Sniper. Okay. Hammer gloves. I knew they would be in this level. But yeah, I don't know. Generally speaking, this game is fine. It has like fun moments, and it has moments that aren't that fun. But like most of all, I find I can really appreciate what they were going for with this game. And I guess that's the important part. Is I get the vibes are on point. Even if it's not like the most fun game ever. It sure isn't the best game ever. Even if it's not the best game ever, it's vibes. It passes the vibe check. Angry guy.
I can't.
I can't!
Alright.
Alright. Ora, ora. It's a very charming game. That's the best way I can put it. It's a very charming game. I love losing my shield because I can't fucking see. Bing, bing.
It's closer. One more left.
One more left. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's right. You gotta be in the fucking... There we go. Two guys far away from each other. Two bros sitting in a hot tub. 5 feet apart because they're not gay. I really like that he runs really fast, but you still get, like, his footsteps on the metal grating.
There is a trap up ahead. Don't land on the shadow.
What you got for me, Mr. Monitor? 2 scorpion plates. Okay. Come. God damn it. No, I'm a huge fan of the fact that that has a hurt box. Actually.
It's closer.
Whoop. There we go. Okay.
Found him.
This one wasn't so bad. I'm gonna take another bite on the pasta here.
Yeah, I feel good.
Rank B, bitches! That's what B stands for. Bitches.
Huh? Who's there? What the? A ghost?
Alright, we got this boss here. Knuckles! And that opens... Riders characters, as far as I know, only show up in Riders and maybe other non-story spin-offs, but there's 3 Riders games. I mean, that's fair, but also I feel like the Riders games are pretty easily ignored. Right, like if you're not into them, it would be very, like if you're not into that kind of game in the first place, it would be very easy for, I think, even a Sonic fan to ignore those games and not have played them. God, he looks so fucking silly. No, Knox. There we go. Please ignore Sonic Free Riders. I've never played it. Like I said, it was very easy. It would be, as if you're not into that, if you know what kind of game it is and you're not into that, I feel like it would be generally very easy to ignore those games, especially the sequels. Knuckles! Come on, run. He just does not want to run. Isn't really the Riders engine, which is fine, it's the Kinect. I mean, yeah, I understand that. But that's not even really what I'm saying. Not everybody's into racing games. And not everybody's going to be into what the Riders games. Like, even if Free Riders worked, not everybody would be into it. There we go.
Huh. What a hassle. That was pretty rough.
We did it! Let's go, Amy!
Yeah.
You little thieves. Did you really think you could get out of here alive?
Come and get some, Eggman.
Sonic!
Just leave it to me.
This time, as well as the chaos
Petition to include Tails dolls from Sonic R and more games. Man, I even forget that Sonic R is like a real thing in the Sonic game, in a Sonic game. This game's music is so good. It didn't have to be. That's like most Sonic games though. The music is really good. They didn't have to be, but it is. Goelm. Clearly designed to be a meme. I don't know if I agree with that. It's got good meme potential, but I don't know if it was designed to be a meme. God damn it. Joke character, which is the 1998 equivalent, I guess. Joke secret characters are like being I mean, yes, it is very clearly meant to be a joke character, but I don't know if a joke character is the same as a meme. If that makes any sense. Maybe it's just because maybe it's just because, like, there's a part of me that kind of resents. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm terminally online too. I like memes. I like meme-y garbage. But, like, there is, like, a part of me that does kind of resent, like, calling anything that's a joke a meme. If that makes any sense. It probably doesn't. Like, Don from Street Fighter is also, like, a joke character. Because, like, Don Hibiki's whole thing is he's Ryu but shitty. Or, yeah, Ryu but shitty. So, like, but I wouldn't call him a meme character either. And again, I don't have anything against, like, memes generally, but I just feel like they're two separate concepts, if that makes any sense. More in the spirit of a meme character. Pichu! I mean, Pichu is also, like, a joke character in Melee. Because, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm being overly academic about it. He damages himself. Yeah, but, like, Pichu is a joke character in the same vein as Don Hibiki. Right? Like, he's meant to be, like, a shitty character that no one would play as, except for a joke. But, again, maybe I'm trying to be too academic about it, but I think when I think of a meme character, like a character meant to be a meme, I think of a character meant to be... Does Don have a gimmick? Yeah, his gimmick is he's shitty. All of his moves are really slow. If I'm remembering correctly, because it's been a while since I've played.
We should be landing soon.
The hatch doors are open. Sweat it, Knuckles. The only thing in the cargo bay are those
What do you
master
mean, don't
emeralds.
sweat it?
Right?
Land the shuttle
Knock it
and
off,
let me
Knuckles.
out.
Crash this thing if you keep that up. Oh no! Don't touch it.
But yeah, his, I'm choking on my own spit. Oh, God. But yeah, his whole thing is just that all of his moves are, like,
What's up with
bad.
the knucklehead anyway? Trying to take over the shuttle. I thought we were toast for sure. Huh? Where did he go now?
Elder is way better.
This place looks deserted. Dusty, too.
But like the joke, okay, so the joke behind Don Hibiki is that he is
Bernoulli spherical space colony called Art.
he's a very
When it was
self-confident
operational,
character
it was the most advanced
who
space
is
system
like
of its kind.
really sure of himself and thinks he's hot shit, but then he doesn't have any like real skills in martial arts, and he's not very fit either, despite looking like he is. You know what I mean? Like, that's the joke, is that like he's this fucking, he's full of spit and vinegar, but he doesn't have,
Someone designed that weapon to be
his mouth writes checks that his ass can't cash, if you're picking up my meaning.
Find a way to destroy it
Isn't that a Chaos Emerald?
It
Uh,
looks like it doesn't,
and
but in fact it's a
like the joke is that he's a shitty
fancy
character
researching the
to play
real
as.
world.
He's
It
a
has
joke.
the same wavelength and properties, but it's
And
less
Pichu's
powerful than
Melee Pichu is very similar in that obviously no one would try to seriously pick up and play Pichu in Melee,
machine can't tell the difference. I'll find the power supply and destroy it.
which is to say that like it's small, it's launched easily, it damages itself when it attacks, just all around. Pichu is obviously a joke character. When I think of a meme character, I think of a character that is created in such a way that it feels like it was meant to be spread around, because that's what a meme is. A meme is something that is spread around. Like the base definition of what a meme is. I didn't close messengers. That's what you guys are about. If I hadn't closed it just now, you'd hear like 8 messages. Because I've got a friend who's like, why would I send one big message when I can send like 20 small messages? This is probably one of Tails' better. This is probably one of Tails' better levels. I think a perfect example of a meme character, given the definition, like, that fits the definition, my arbitrary definition that I just gave. There's apparently a Looney Tunes mobile game, and they added a Big Chungus character. Like, that feels like a meme character meant to be, like, shared around to get the game publicity. That's what I think of when I think of a meme character. Or a character thrown in because they're an inside joke. All this to say, not all jokes are memes. Not all memes are jokes. Oh, there's a switch right there. I lost all my viewers when I was talking about that. Which, you know, fair. No one wants to sit and hear me harp about, like, the meaning of memes and jokes. My power is failing! No, get... There we go.
There are some robots that look like research projects.
I actually find these dudes, like, very difficult to deal with. Mostly because Tails isn't like the easiest. Like, none of these characters control super well, but as mentioned earlier, Tails and Eggman control probably the worst out of the bunch. Alright, thanks. God, I love this game's music. This game's music is so good. No! No! Ugh. I have to say, I really hate games where you're on like where you're in like a precarious position and enemies can knock you off. I really hate that in games. Like, maybe that's just me being a bitch baby, but I think any game where you are on like a precarious ledge like this, I think the challenge should be like you, the player, being able to navigate that and move forward without eating shit. And it's just really not the same if it's an enemy that comes out of nowhere and hits you. Why would I do that? Why would you do that? There we go. Bazooka. Volcan. Not even Vulcan. Like V-U-L-C-A-N. It's V-O-L-K-A-N. Very, very interesting. Très intéressant. My power is failing! Doo-doo! But yeah, I find that this game and its guitar do a very good job of conveying a feeling of being on, like, an important mission. Like, being on an important mission and doing something important. But also you're in space. Okay, that one was bullshit. I'll destroy the power supply! There we go. I did it! Dun, 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 dun.
I gotta do better next time.
Gotta do better next time. Oh god, I didn't even mean to pick up the Chow key this time. Like I said, I'm not gonna fuck with the Chow Garden. At least not on stream. I might fuck with the Chow Garden off stream. Can I leave? Yes. Inside Space Colony Arc. Cannon countdown. 45 minutes.
Now put that emerald.
Tails, tell Sonic to meet you back at the research facility.
Sonic,
Now.
Amy is.
I didn't get that, Tails. What happened to Amy? Tails!
Oh god, that's right. Well, this is gonna be the worst Knuckles level. But also I think it's the last one. Alright. But you can knock around these big meteors, which is pretty cool. Man, there are certain times where Knuckles really does not want to listen to my controller. What you got? Between the floating containers. Okay. That's like... It's not completely worthless advice. Oh, there it is, right there.
It's closer. 2 more left.
Okay, so that's one down. We're already a third of the way through here. Do, do. Do, do, do. Well, that's right, I gotta hit the Switch. The Nintendo Switch. Maybe it's back down on the... Is that a planet? Gotta go space! Is that what this man just said? What you got for me? A gun's machine is protecting the Ark. Alright. I don't know what that's... What? I praised the first one because I was like, okay, that one could kind of be kind of useful. But now I'm just being insulted. Now I'm just being insulted. Little claw. There we go. A high place. Fuck you. We're in space. It's all high. Cool.
It's closer.
1 more left.
Okay. All right. Gotta go space, man. Alright, what do we got? What do you got for me? Jump from the star! I'm gonna fucking shit my pants. Damn it. Would one even be able to go in here? I guess not. What? Jump from the star. Jump Up Superstar from the hit game Super Mario Odyssey. I know I streamed some of that game. I don't think I finished it on stream. I've got a bad habit of not finishing games on stream. This game will be streamed. I will finish this game. It's gonna happen. This is the yeah, this is the level I hate. This is like my second least favorite Knuckles level. My first least favorite is probably the Aquatic Mine. This one at least has like space, so I can't like I don't know. Did you finish? I did. I did finish Sonic 06. Come on, Knuckles. The entire, every archive of every stream of that game I did is on YouTube. You finished Sonic 06, but not Odyssey. Insert joke here. I think the joke, I think I'm the joke. The joke is me. Hey! Hey! I'm walking here! Knuckles? You see, I'm not touching any buttons, and he's doing this. Joy-Con drift? I think it's just a matter of, like, where I've put him. Because, like, whenever... Hold on. I think it's a matter of the game doesn't like him being right there. Because if I send him down right here, he doesn't move. It's just that specific spot. And places like it. Gotta go to space, man! A lot of meteorites. Yeah, you're fucking telling me. You got maybe something a little more substantial than that, man? Come on. Big balls. Speedrunners have a table they memorize of what the first hint means and which location that is. Interesting. Well, I'm sure... Jump from the star. I'm sure the internet will have information for me then. Alright, let's see. Ambiguous hints. Huge field of floating meteorites next to the storage area with 6 containers. All of the meteorites that contain a piece are rotating fast. If the moment you hit the spring behind the artificial chaos, the radar is yellow, it's the low and close one. If the radar is green, it's the high and close one. And if the radar doesn't go at all, it's a meteor very far out. Okay. I could not give less of a shit about score. Field of meteorites. Okay. After using the spring. I'm still not sure what fucking spring they're talking about. This spring? No, not that spring. I wish I could go into like first person mode and look around. I would really like to know what in the hell these are supposed to be. Oh, those must be...
It's closer.
Shit, I missed it. Unless... Finally!
I found him.
There we go. Do. No, I found it.
I have to try harder.
I don't know. Oh, I got a fucking... I grabbed the key. Chow World. Like I said, I'm not gonna fuck with the Chow Garden this stream. Although I guess it is good. Knuckles, it's like the only way to S rank Knuckles is torture. Yeah. Either torture or like insane memorization.
Did you find my...
Did you find my emerald?
You was a waste of time.
Did you find mine?
That's how you want to play? I will take it from you.
So memorization won't help because the locations are random, so you also can't use a guide. I mean, no, but there are like still set places they can be. So like it'd take a while.
It's over.
What the fuck? No, that's cool. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Very well.
As long as it doesn't make me fucking redo this level if I get a game over, I should be fine.
Analyze Rouge's attack pattern. When she stops, that's the time to attack.
Oh, don't get hit. Got it. I'm not sure you'd get an S if you checked every place. Yeah, probably not. I don't know. I'm not here to get S ranks. Need some RNG, yeah. Unless you're Dream, then you don't need RNG. He's just very lucky, you see. He definitely did not cheat in his Minecraft speedrun. He certainly didn't lie about it. That would just be Of course he didn't do that. What do I even do here? His new story. Oh, what was it? Oh yeah, if I cheated it was on accident, like sure, bud. What is this newest story? Because last I heard, his explanation was, I cheated on accident. No, you've been using the mods folder he used in his YouTube videos, but he didn't know it.
Here I come. Yeah. Quick wave.
I mean, for me, it's not even so much
Here I come. Yeah. Quick wave.
the Black Wave.
Here I come. Yeah. Quick wave. Here I come.
I hate this. This is stupid bullshit. This is stupid bullshit. Stupid bullshit. It is stupid bullshit. It's stupid bullshit.
Quick wave. Here I come. Yeah. Quick wave.
Where the fuck are you?
Quick wave.
Are you on the ground now? I don't know. Apparently he has a developer develop his YouTube mods, and Carl Jobst, who's kind of an expert at speedrun cheating, talked to both Dream and the developer. Alright. It's just funny to me.
Quick wave.
Finally. Because, like,
Get away from my
genuinely, I think as much as I love speedrunning, right? As much as I love that community, and as much respect as I have for that community, cheating at speedrunning is like it's so low. Plausible, but it comes from a liar, so it's hard to say for sure. Yeah. Because, like, the thing is, cheating at speedrunning is, like, it's so low on, like, the list of, like... Hold on, I gotta grab my... I gotta pull up my camera. It's, like, here on the list of, like, shitty things you can do, right? It's so low, it doesn't even really register. It's like, okay, why did you do that? Like, it doesn't really hurt anybody that you cheated at Minecraft. Right? Like, it doesn't hurt anyone.
Saving my life.
But it's weird that you do that and lie about it.
Hold my hand.
Right?
That's why you saved me. Here's a
This isn't a joke, you know. Think what you want, that girl. I was saying.
Think what you want, bad girl.
No matter what you say, it sounds crazy.
My phone is at 1%.
What?
Fine, then just take them.
Then just take them. Oh, I forgot I could skip cutscenes. GeoCities Chips Challenge high score page. What is Chips Challenge? Crazy gadget. Okay, this is the last Sonic level, I think. Pretty sure this is the last Sonic level, and then after this we've got the Shadow fight, right? Am I correct?
You can change the gravitational force using the gravity control switch.
Oh, fuck. I think you just submitted your score and it was like, if you were in the crowd, they assumed you weren't lying. Proof is for wimps.
This is the high-speed warp tube.
Or video proof is viable. Yeah.
And jump in.
Man, that was so long ago. GeoCities isn't even around. No! GeoCities isn't even around anymore, right?
This is the high-speed warp tube. Break the glass and jump in.
Break the glass and jump in. That sounds like terrible advice. Why did you not go forward, Sonic? Sonic! Old Microsoft game from the Windows Entertainment Pack that came bundled with some PCs and even in some cereal boxes. I feel like I should know what it is. Chips Challenge. I guess I don't. 1989. This looks like an old ass fucking game from 1989. Okay. It's been released on Steam along with the sequel by the original developer. That's pretty cool. But yeah, like I was saying, like, GeoCities isn't even around anymore. Right? Or am I mistaken? Let me look that up, actually. It's just Sonic. Writes hell for like 2 decades. Oof. GeoCities. Was. Okay. Date launched 1994. God damn. April 2009, the company announced that it would end the United States GeoCities service on October 26, 2009. There were at least 38 million pages displayed by GeoCities before it was terminated. Most user written. The GeoCities Japan version of the service endured until March 31st, 2019. Man. I know there's a more recent web hosting service called NeoCities. I don't know if it's any good. I just appreciate the name. Chips Challenge GeoCities page is archived like most pages were on certain mirror sites. I gotcha. Man, it always sucks when shit like that happens. Because, like, so much... Oh! There we go. Okay. Because, like, man, the GeoCities days were a time where the GeoCities times were... There was a point in time where the internet was, like, really decentralized. In a way it likely will never be again. Right? So, it wasn't easy, like... How do I phrase this? You weren't likely to run into, like, a ton of different, like, subsets on the internet at that time unless you knew where to look. And how to find them. As well... you're also, like, I don't know. It just feels like there's so much that has been lost because of, like, shutdowns and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know nothing about no GeoCity. There's a YouTube video that I stumbled upon recently. In the case of GeoCities, they actually got lucky and the advance notice was massive, so someone made an archive of the entire site in a torrent. That's interesting. I didn't know that. But... Oh, right. So somebody... I came across a YouTube video recently. Something like 2 terabytes of old 90s websites. God damn. I feel like with like I say that the internet was like much more decentralized than it is now, but I guess it wouldn't be completely out of the question for somebody to find every GeoCities website. Man, Eggman, like, threatening to kill Amy feels out of character, but I don't know if that's just because, like, it's been so long since I've been presented with this specific Eggman that, like, it's easier for me to think of Eggman in, like, the more modern, more comedic sense, or if it just is out of character even for this incarnation. No, let me down. There we go. GeoCities was an exception to the decentralization because everything was centrally hosted in public. When they announced they were shutting down, someone made a script just to download everything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that, like, with GeoCities, like, GeoCities was a bad example to talk about, like, how the internet was decentralized, because GeoCities was centralized, is what I mean. It's just outside of GeoCities at that time. I don't know. I fucking wasn't there. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. That was risky and I should have jumped, but it worked out fine even though I didn't, so it's fine. No, Sonic. Hit, Sonic! There we go. Don't hit the hedgehog. My nose itches. And I don't want to, but I don't want to look like I'm picking my nose on stream. There was a switch I was supposed to hit that I didn't, but it's fine. Oh, wait a minute. What if I just do this? Yeah. Ah, Dolphin, come on! Dolphin does this every so often.
Switch to activate the missile. If the missile is not there, you have to go back using the spring.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Emergency.
You have to go back using the spring. This is fine. Well done, son. Haha! He sounds more like me fucking around with a, with like a voice filter than he does like someone who's actually in the situation that Eggman is in. I gotta reposition. I do want to say, once we beat the hero campaign, that'll be the end of the stream, and then next time I stream Sonic Adventure 2 will be the Dark campaign. Won't that be fun? No, Son! Sorry, people keep slamming doors. You remember what I said earlier? Shadow is fun, the rest of Dark is less fun. Yeah, I mean, that's just like the hero campaign. Knuckles isn't very fun. And Tails kinda isn't either. But Sonic is fun. I might be misremembering. It's been a bit. It's been about a year since I last played this game. So I might be misremembering. But I do remember Eggman's levels being better than Tails' levels. Rouge is maybe slightly more annoying than Knuckles. There we go. Eggman might be better, yeah. Okay. Like, we'll see. We'll see when I get there. Rouge is like hard mode for Knuckles, I think. Like I said, we'll see. I don't quite recall. There's the switch.
Remember to throw the switch to activate the missile.
There we go. All right, next.
You have to go back using the spring.
You have to go back using the spring. No, I don't. You fucking onion. Bring. All right. We got. Also a character who I don't really like. Sam. Do I have another... complete waste of character? Well, first of all, I like Big the Cat. Alright. Like, Big the Cat is like... Big the Cat feels very 1998. Okay. God, this wouldn't be so bad if Tails didn't control like shit.
Lock on to Eggman when you get next to him or behind him.
Like, the issue... I actually like him less than Rouge, mostly because Rouge's control style is slightly superior in my view. See, for me, I like Big the Cat. I think he's a very... I don't like playing as him, but I dig what he's up to. I dig... He passes... Big the Cat passes the vibe check. Nice game over. Thanks. This was so close to working. I'm very glad it doesn't make you redo the previous level when you game over. Basically, Sonic 06 campaign story is one story aligned, one story element repeated 8 times, and they call that a story. Finally!
Lose to
I
Tails.
did it!
Can't lose to Tails! I don't know, man. Like I said, Big Pass is the vibe check, and that's enough for me. That's stupid. I mean, yeah, I'm not trying to say it's not stupid. It's very stupid. But like I said, 8 passes the vibe check. Okay, this level is hype as fuck though. Even if it's not like, I don't know. That's the thing about this game, is that like, it's got moments where it's hype as fuck. And it didn't even need to be, but it is. Whoop! What? Ah, okay. The strongest element and his voice. Well, there I go. I'm not quite sure what crouching does when you're grinding. Does this just make you go faster? I guess it just makes you go faster. What? What? Fine. Oh, go this way. Oh, that way. Okay. Oh, my legs. Random chance you'll fall off when grinding. Oh! Cool. I think I accidentally hit my jump button. I don't know. What? I tried to do like a cool thing. This is what I get for trying to do cool shit. No, I didn't want to hit the bounce pad. I wanted to get the extra life that's on the bounce pad. Whew. There we go. There we go. This is the final level until Sonic's final boss. Or the hero campaign final boss. I don't know why I said Sonic's final boss, as if, like... There we go. Ouch! Sonic campaign with other shit. You know what? You're right, though. Get more speed using jump dash. Thanks so much. There we go. Okay. What? No! No! Okay. That could have been way worse than it ended up being. Omo-Chow was rarely used again, but Sonic fans tend to refer to any tutorializing voice as Omo-Chow when mocking them. I mean, again, I don't even think Omo-Chow's that bad. Maybe it's because I played this game as a kid. I don't know. I never hated Omo-Chow. Would I call Omo-Chow my favorite character? No. But I don't hate Omo-Chow or anything. It's hype. It feels hyped up, right? Like, cause like, I feel the same way about Navi in Ocarina of Time. I don't think Navi in Ocarina of Time is like that annoying. But like the meme is that Navi is super annoying. More to the influence of Adventure 2 than to how annoying Omo-Chow is. That's fair. There we go. Do I want Spyro Orange or Crash Purple? Let's go Crash Purple. No, Sonic. There we go. These days the tutorial voice is often Tails, but people still call it Omo-Chow because Sonic Adventure 2 is still the Sonic fans. It's still the Sonic fans template for a 3D game. That's fair. I feel like I'm in an odd place when it comes to Sonic and fandom because I like Sonic, and I would like to call myself a Sonic fan. And there's nothing in the fandom that's preventing me from doing so.
Barely made it.
Barely made it! Fuck you. But I don't know, I don't know. It feels odd. Let me sit up. Because we got Outside Space Colony Arc. Canon countdown, 5 minutes. Wow. I can kind of see myself in my monitor when the screen goes dark. Shadow. If I remember correctly, I just want to get rings. you can get like a buttload of extra lives if you just collect these rings. Normally I'm in favor of inclusive use of fan. It's just that, like, it's just that, like, I don't know. I don't consider myself part of the fan base, if that makes any sense. Man, some final boss this is, huh?
I am the ultimate
This is the ultimate! The ultimate what? Yeah, ultimate in the meaning of final. Let's watch this final cutscene here.
Sonic, I did it.
Awesome job, Tails.
Sonic!
Look outside.
Ooh.
Fucking Sonic. Alright, producer Yuji Naka. Director Takashi Iizuka. Kazuyuki Hoshino, Tetsu Katano, Shiro Maekawa, Sachiko Kawamura, Jun Senoue. Alright, that's the hero campaign. Sonic Adventure 2. Criticize. No feelings. Yeah. Now what happens? You never give up the fight. Yeah, so that's I think I got snot all over my sneeze just now. That's gross. Man, I just sneezed the thoughts right out of my brain. But yeah, that's the hero campaign, Sonic Adventure 2. Next stream, who knows? But I do plan on streaming the Dark campaign next. At least in terms of Sonic. What the hell happened to my keyboard? It's like a... Is it like a crack or something? What the hell? I don't know. There's like a weird deformity in my keyboard that I never noticed before. Who is wrong and who is right? Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the stream. I want everyone who watches this stream to do me a gigantic favor. Go to the YouTube channel. Go to the YouTube channel and like the videos there. That's where the stream archives are. That's where the stream archives are. I will link the YouTube channel.
Eggman steals the research from a military base located on an island to the south.
I will link the YouTube channel if you don't know where it is or what it is.
The 7 Chaos Emerald. When all of the keys have been collected, world conquest will be at hand. Sonic Adventure 2, The Dark Side Story. Long live the Eggman Empire.
Long live the Eggman Empire. Here we go. There's the YouTube channel. There's the YouTube channel. This stream will be archived on the YouTube channel. So, check it out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Buy local honey. Goodbye.
Let's do this.